of the Pledge by Cadet Lance Corporal Andrea Barnes, and the Marching of the Colors performed by Gulfport High School's Marine Corps JROTC Color Guard team, with rifles beared by Cadet Staff Sergeant June Carnes and Cadet First Sergeant Jemiah Green. Organizational colors are carried by Cadet Staff Sergeant Caleb Kuchocha, and our national ensign carried by Cadet Staff Sergeant Hannah Price.
Ladies and gentlemen, please face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
We would like to welcome you this evening. A special welcome to our principal, Dr. Rachel Gibson. Thank you for being here this evening. We hope you will all enjoy the induction ceremony. This assembly is sponsored by the Gulfport High School chapter of the National Honor Society with the purpose of inducting new members. Today our program is devoted to an explanation of the underlying principles of the National Honor Society and to a simple ritual of induction for the newly selected members. Students who excel in scholarship may be selected into membership, provided that they also meet the requirements of citizenship, leadership, service, and character. This candle lighting ceremony symbolizes the 5 aims of the National Honor Society. The emblem of the Honor Society is the flaming torch. Our president, Zenaida Hakias, will now explain the significance of the torch.
The torch, from the earliest of times, has been the emblem of knowledge. Unlighted, it has no power to lead and guide. It is of no effect until the torch of a match ignites it with a vital and beautiful flame. Just so, the knowledge, the wisdom, and the inspiration that are buried in the great treasure houses and make them give up their store for the use of mankind. As man has long lighted the torch to guide him into dark places, so all men who seek truth must be held firm and true to the purposes of life by the virtues represented in this symbol. In keeping with the emblem, the motto of this society is light is the symbol of truth. I will now light the candle of knowledge and truth.
Our NHS officers will relate the significance of the 5 cardinal principles that frame the framework of this honor society: scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship.
Scholarship. The flame of this candle signifies wisdom and high scholarship. First of the requirements for admission is scholarship. NHS members have inquiring minds, a capacity for hard work, and eagerness for knowledge. The members have been chosen first of all because of high scholastic standing and faithfulness to their studies. leadership. The torch I light is a candle that embodies leadership and growth. Those who dare to stand upon their own initiative are the leaders of life. But while leading, they must grow by listening to those who are superior, by heeding the advice of those who are more learned. The price of leadership is sacrifice, willing to yield one's own personal interest for the interest of others, and a willingness to give up one's own time and personal preferences for the sake of others.
Service. The flame of this candle is the flame of service. It means more than work. It is the striving and laboring for the benefit of others. There are various forms of service that an NHS member may render: service to one's school, service to one's home and family, service to one's community and country. Members of the NHS will constantly strive to put others before their own pleasure, help those who are less fortunate than themselves, and will serve in every possible way their school, community, and country.
Character. The candle I light represents the purity of character, which seems to be the essence of life. The National Honor Society recognizes the development of good character in the individual as the supreme importance. The real student whose character is impressed through its personality works with a purpose. He scorns shame and pretense. He keeps his mind open and is awake for new ideas. The members of NHS have been chosen because of recognized qualities of character.
Citizenship. Candle citizenship represents the fundamental basis of good living, not only in school but in all phases of life. In school, it is the good citizen who sets the example for others to follow and who builds a high standard for the school. Through all walks of life, citizenship unconsciously becomes part of our speech, actions, and thoughts. The members of the NHS have been chosen partly because of their good citizenship in school.
Now, 5 torches representing scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship have been lit. Each has its own place in the life of a student, but each light is small and flickering by itself. It needs the lifting of the others to give the full, rich flame. NHS candidates are called forward. Maren Noel Alston. Aniston Ray Arday. Campbell Claire Baker. Anna Catherine Berkeley. Frank Ryland Bertucci. Juliana Elise Branch. Brax Cook Clark. Caroline Ann Clark. Graham McIntosh Clark. Tessa Ann Colden Davis. Cortland Keyshawn Cole. Gavin Charles Comstock. Kaden Cordero Cooper. Manolo Santino Callie Cowan. Megan Rochelle Davis. Irvin Pontaway Dayawan. Riley Catherine Dito. David Gerard Descharnes Jr. Kennedy J. Dubose. Traylon Amir Evans. Calvin Emerson Foster. Kyla Marie Fox. Alan Gonzalo Inosa. Olivia Elizabeth Hairston. Lily Grace Harriet. Camille Jeanette Hebert. Caleb Nathaniel Helmert. Sadie Lane Huffman. Jeffrey Allen Isabel. Andrew Stephen Jurassic. Caden Alexander Caritas. Nan Lee. Malia Janae Lett. Dante Maurice Locke. Adriana Nicole McGee. Jace Alexander McGee. Christopher Cobb Malley. Maria Victoria Martinez Rendon. Alexandria Gail Mason. Anna Gray Massey. Christian Michael Morales. Robert Connor Davis Morales. Grace Wynn. Eleanor McManus O'Meara. Jonathan Alexander Palma Palacios. Kira Gabrielle Pearson. William Claude Pittman III. Jeremy Bruce Pollard. Abigail Jennifer Ratcliffe. Miles Samuel Richardson. Cooper Jack Riggins. Reese Jalen Robinson. Benton Robinson Sanders. Damari Nevea Scarborough. Keegan Taylor Schmidt. Jaden Ryan Schultz. Chance Rashad Smith.
Extra kickle.
Mallory Ann Sims. Olivia Leanne Skolnick. Catherine Renee Thompson. Taylor Olivia Thornton. Lily Ann Trosclair. Kamaya Charnay Webb. Ella Marie Wirt. Chloe Elizabeth Whitehead. Eliza Lee Williams. Virginia, and Wolford. Quick round of applause for these teams. On behalf of the faculty and students of our school, I hereby accept these candidates as full-fledged members of this society. I hope they will be found worthy of the trust we have placed in them. Welcome into the National Honor Society. We will recite the NHS pledge led by NHS President Zenaida Kakis.
NHS members, please stand. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character.
You have pledged yourselves to maintain the high purpose of the National Honor Society and National Technical Honor Society. We congratulate you. It marks the recognition of work well done thus far. May it bring to you and to others an inspiration to go forward to greater achievements. Please join me in expressing our sincerest congratulations for our new members. We would also like to thank Mr. Martinez and the Gulfport High School Chamber Orchestra for providing prelude music for our ceremonies. At this time, we're going to take a group picture.
Yeah, stand up. I need
Just
to like
stand up.
kind of maybe come around to the front.
If you could,
Thank you.